Riyadh Air has finally revealed the cabins for its Boeing 787 Dreamliner aircraft. Speaking to Simple Flying, the airline CEO Tony Douglas remarked that the product will be, quote, a new standard of luxury when it launches later this year. The Boeing 787 will have 3 different cabins, with the business class cabin having a mini premium business section. We take a look at the Middle Eastern carrier's bold and stunning aircraft interiors for today's video. With the airline concept launched in 2023, Riyadh Air has been working diligently towards entering service. The carrier will fulfill a mandate to become another flag carrier for Saudi Arabia. As you can imagine, this is no small undertaking, especially when you want to stand out from other premium carriers in the region, in the way Riyadh Air does. The Saudi startup has really started from the ground up and has spent the past 2 years teasing and revealing what to expect. Major announcements still to come include the airline's route network, inaugural flights, and also the soft product.
It's a startup. We have no legacy. That's probably the greatest gift that we possess. But we have to build everything from the ground up.
And so what can passengers expect to see and experience on board Riyadh Air's new cabins? Well, at the pointy end of the Boeing 787, the airline has planned a 28-seat business class cabin featuring 28 saffron Unity seats. These have each been given extensive Riyadh Air branding, including mocha gold veins and a canopy twist design running through all of the cabins. Douglas took pleasure in pointing out that these seats have the tables seen in the first-class product on Singapore Airlines, which he describes as the best in the world. The business suites stand out because of many small details. They'll be equipped with 22-inch 4K OLED Panasonic Astrova screens. Riyadh Air has also worked with Euphony to place directional speakers in the business class headrests, allowing passengers to enjoy their own content without the pressure of wearing headphones for the entirety of a long-haul flight. Speaking to this, Douglas told Simple Flying, Euphony is directional hi-fi built into the headrest. It's super high-quality audio, and the genius of this is when I'm sat next to you, I can't hear what you're listening to and you can't hear what I'm listening to. You can enjoy your content streamed directly to that big screen using that incredible sound system in an environment that we think, back through the art of design, is just taking it to the next level. The real magic takes place in the first row of the business class cabin, something which Douglas describes as probably better than a number of other airlines' first class. The front row, known as Business Elite, consists of 4 seats with markedly more space than the remaining seats. This is becoming a common phenomenon at the front of business cabins, as space is created from a lack of a seat in front. Unlike most of the middle seats in this cabin class, those in the front row can be converted into a double bed with the divider going all the way down. They will also have 32-inch 4K OLED screens, which are said to be the biggest screens that have been put on a business class product. While Douglas remained fairly tight-lipped on what the airline's soft product will entail, this will come as a separate reveal, he did let slip to Simple Flying that the Business Elite soft product would be different from the standard business class product. Understandably, this product will attract a higher price, though what this is yet to be revealed. Douglas told us, there will be a premium price, but we're not at the ready-to-sell point yet where we'll announce the pricing differential. For the avoidance of doubt, I would describe it as follows. It will not be priced anywhere close to anybody else's first class, but it will probably be better than a number of other people's first class. When it comes to premium economy products, Riyadh Air will be using the Recaro PL3530 seat. You may know this seat as the premium economy seat found on board Emirates' premium economy cabin. While the foundation may be the same, Riyadh Air has customized the seats extensively, from the privacy wings of the headrest to the premium feel cocktail tray between seats. The premium economy cabin will have 39 seats in a 232 configuration. These will have a width of 19.2 inches and a pitch of 38 inches, compared to 19.5 inches and 40 inches on the Emirates A350, according to Aerolopa. The IFE screen size decreases with premium economy seats boasting a 15.6-inch 4K OLED screen. On the premium cabin, Douglas remarked, "Is it the same seat that's in Emirates? Yes, it's the same seat. Does the Emirates one look like that? Certainly not with that detail. For many, we'd like to think they'll walk in there and say, "This must be the business class cabin," and that's how we try to differentiate. Finally, we reach the economy cabin, which is described by Douglas as the most important cabin. Unlike some airlines which have a large mismatch between cabins to differentiate them, Riyadh Air has gone for a different approach. Here you can see the same colours and stitching on the economy class seats as those in Business Elite. Riyadh Air has stuck with Recaro for its economy class seating, opting for the company's R3 product in a Dreamliner Common 333 configuration. These will have 31 inches of pitch with a 13.4-inch Panasonic Astrova 4K OLED screen. This seat will also be found on the airline's Airbus A321neos and A321LRs when they come into service. Again, the airline wants the cabin to feel more exclusive than what is expected of the labelled travel class. We've taken the Recaro R3 product, which we think is the most comfortable seat out there. But again, through material choice and detail, we try to elevate it where most people we'd like to think will come into this cabin and think it's the premium economy cabin, Douglas tells us. There will be 290 seats spread across the 3.5 cabins on the Boeing 787. Riyadh Air has tried to give the aircraft a unified look and feel. Douglas called out some other airlines as making the cabin at the back look cheap and disconnected from the premium cabin at the front. This is something that Riyadh Air has placed a huge focus on avoiding. Now, as we reach the end of our virtual cabin tour, you may notice that no first class is present on the Boeing 787. Well, as Douglas used to say in his previous role with Etihad, never say never. Riyadh Air is currently in the process of tendering for an extra wide-body aircraft such as the Airbus A350 or Boeing 777X. Douglas says that this future aircraft will have a separate first-class cabin when it does eventually come into service. The airline is also due to take delivery of Airbus A321neos. Economy class in these aircraft will also feature the Recaro R3, giving passengers a standard offering across all aircraft. Douglas wasn't ready to reveal the narrow-body's business cabin, but did tell us, "We're already out there making it clear we will have two configurations on the A321. One will be for the shorter sector range, which will have a reclined business seat. We'll also be taking probably around half the fleet as LRs, the long-range derivative. On that, it'll be a full lie-flat seat." So, what do you think of Riyadh Air's cabins after seeing them for the first time? Does this make you more or less excited to experience the airline? Let us know by leaving a comment. Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.